everybody, I'm Andrew from the Bugout channel, and today I'm excited to show you how to use my ultimate food storage calculator. I'm going to make this quick and just show you guys exactly what it is. So when you open it up, you will land on this page, which is probably where you click this video. From here you have different options to go to the different sections of the calculator. This is an Excel file, so you will need Microsoft Excel or some kind of a type of that to be able to open this. And we'll just click and go straight to the food storage calculator. So what this calculator does is a little bit different than other calculators I was able to find online. And I originally built this for myself and my friends. And I realized like it's pretty neat. It's very efficient in what it does. So I decided to kind of make it look a little bit nicer than the original format. I think this is like version 1.3 now. And I figured I'd give it away for free. And I'm happy to do it if it helps people. And so let me explain the way this works. So the way it works is it allows you to not only calculate the calories and then the amount of pounds based on food that you can select, and I believe there's about 80, 90 foods in here, plus the option to add another 40 or 50. So it not only gives you that, but it allows you to do it not just as an individual, but also for a group. And so let me kind of explain and show you how that works. So it's based off of originally, so the original numbers are based off of what the FDA recommends for calories. We can argue whether that's correct or not, but it's basically used there as a baseline, and you can actually adjust these as well, but I threw these in here pretty darn close to what the FDA recommends. You can click at this button that says here to see where I got them, and then also adjust these. And so this would be what, in a normal scenario, what you would normally want to eat to be healthy, generally speaking. But from these numbers, what you can do is then set a reduction amount for a survival scenario. So it would basically say I'm 36, and you see right here. So this would be my category. And it would say that I want 70% less than this number, or 80% less than this number, or 60% less. So you can see what's happening here. And we'll just keep it at 70 just for example. And so for me, it's going to show me my daily FDA recommended calories, the survival amount of calories, and so in a survival situation, and then based on 30 days or 1 month, 6 months, you can see here regular survival, 12 months, 18 months, and 24 months. And this is really just for your knowledge, and these numbers is what plays into the amount of food that you need to store, which the calculator is actually going to provide you. So as you can see down here then, it's going to show you the amounts, which I'll get to in a second, and then the total volume based on a group. And that's where this really is different, other than the fact that you can combine multiple foods, because nobody's just storing one food. You want to be able to put multiple foods in here with different percentages, and I'll show you how to use this in a second, to be able to actually derive exactly how many pounds you need to store based on what you believe to be the appropriate amount of calories, which is where this number here comes into play. So let's say that you don't just want to calculate the totals for one person, but you want to calculate the totals for an entire group of people. That's what this calculator allows you to do by sex, so male and female, and also by age and the amount of calories. So let's say that it's me and you got a 17-year-old, and then my wife and a daughter. So now you've got 4 people in your group, and you can see all the numbers are different. And then the sum of these numbers are used to derive how much of the food you want to store. And it shows you the totals by group, so female, male, right here. And I got to add a title right here before I release this. Then this is the combined totals right here between all 4 people. And then this is where it gets really interesting is I've built this to allow you to select whatever foods you'd like, and also to be able to add foods, which I'm going to show you in a second. So I've just thrown some example foods in here, just a couple. I believe there's 14 that you can do at a time in the calculator. And if you guys want to see more, I can add up to an unlimited 100, 200. It's just up to you what you want. But for simplicity's sake, I figured if you want to do the 14 most common foods for storage and then go through again and do very uncommon foods. So what you normally want to do here is you'd want to set it to equal 100%. You can see right here it's 170. So you'd want to set this to where it comes down close to, there you go, to 100%. And it's going to show you from all the foods that you plan on to store at the certain percentage how many pounds in your survival scenario based on the percentage, so the 70%, 50%, whatever it is, reduction from the FDA recommendation. And it's shown right here. And then you can see the total, just for your information's sake, down at the bottom. You can change foods. So let's say we want mixed fruit instead at 5%. And I'm going to bump oats up to 10%. There you go. Now I know that for 4 people, at 10% of the survival calorie percentage, I would need to store these amounts of food. So for 1 month, 25 pounds, example, you get it. I'm sure you get the point here. So that's kind of how it works, which is, it's really neat. There is, as far as I've seen, there's really nothing out here that's so quite as elaborate to be able to combine foods based on group size. If you are just looking to know for a single person, all you have to do is put it to the age of the person and make everything else 1. For instance, I'm 36, I'm right here, 1. And so for me, this is what I would need to store individually if it was just me by myself. And also, just so you guys know, if you have questions, I've got my email. You can do bugoutchannel@gmail.com. You can also do andrew@bugoutchannel.com, and I'll throw that extra email in here as well. Or even better is I'd recommend you can click here, which is where you downloaded this. Or if you haven't downloaded it, you can just go to the website, bugoutchannel.com, or click the link here, and it'll take you to it. And from there, there'll be a section that you can contact me. And I'll probably even enable comments on the page for this so that you can post your questions there, and I'll be able to quickly respond. So that's how the calculator generally works. Play around with it. It's version 1.3. I plan to continue to update this based on exactly what you want. It will continue to remain 100% free. There's absolutely there's no reason for me to be selling this. It's designed to help people, and I'm happy to do that. The only thing I do ask is if you do like it and think it's pretty nifty, just go ahead and it really helps if you share it. Share the page where it's located. Share the website if you guys don't mind, because it's super helpful for me to help grow. And next thing, and kind of last thing, and then the rest I'll just let you play with it, this is the important part, is you want to be able to add your own foods, right? So on the calories per food, or you can obviously just click the add or adjust button, you'll see a list here of what's currently in the calculator, and these were all researched to come up with the calories. I believe they're all pretty darn correct, but if you think it's incorrect, just let me know and we'll find it. And you can add your own. So let's just show you here. My own food is 10,000 calories, and it lasts 1 year. And by the way, the year value here doesn't actually matter. It's just really for your own information. I do plan on adding in something that allows you to be notified or identify when a food would go bad. It's just not quite there yet. So you can see here my own food. We'll go back to the calculator here, and let's add it to the list here. You can see there's, I think, 80 or 90, but there it is. My own food, 10,000 calories and 1%. And there you go. It shows you exactly what I need. Bump it up to 5. And that's about it. That's exactly how this works. Like I said, you can go to the page where you downloaded it. I just want to kind of show you guys there is share buttons on here that if you want to share it, it really helps me grow and it helps other people get the calculator for free. It kind of explains what the calculator does here, and this is how you get it. Here's some more share buttons if you guys do decide you want to share. And there's a lot of my other content. The idea behind this is I'm trying to get more people to go to the website to see the content I'm creating. And I'm trying to actually get away from doing these types of videos where it's talking about bug-out bags and survival kits. A lot of people really like them, and I'm sure you've seen them across the web. But I'm really trying to get into creating more valuable content where I post a new tool, just like this calculator, once every 2 months, once a quarter. So I don't plan on doing a lot of videos, but I plan on creating content that nobody else really can create online or doesn't currently really have online, to provide kind of more value for you guys and something that's, more helpful than just watching, a 45-minute video when there's another 50 out there that are just like it. So I like building things. I like helping people. All of this stuff will always be free. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Be sure to subscribe on my YouTube channel. You can hit the button up here to go to the YouTube channel, and make sure you use these share buttons. And thanks so much for watching.